She waited until I was barely a man before trying to take me for herself. My small father was out of town on business when I returned from school to find 4 empty wine bottles on the kitchen table. The woman lay waiting for me in my bed. I ran, but she caught up with me and pressed her putrid lips against mine. Then, from just behind the front door, came the ringing of a bicycle bell. It dragged a horrible woman out by her ankles, and I never saw her again. At college, I had a girlfriend who cheated on me with a close friend. It was a bitter experience to live through, but not world-ending. The bicycle disagreed. Newscasters couldn't get enough of the sight of their 2 disemboweled bodies hanging from the football goal posts. The police asked me questions, but my alibi was watertight. They asked me who I thought could have done this, and I did not explain who I knew for certain had done it. Then my poor roommate pulled a harmless prank involving feathers and tape. I had even found it funny. He was found splattered across the highway. A girl at a coffee shop was clearly having a bad day and snapped a harsh remark at me. I felt no resentment towards her and stared at the TV screen when it was announced that her top half and lower half were found in 2 different towns. I dropped out of college and took up a job in a convenience store. That was a terrible idea. Members of the public would vent their frustrations at me. Drunks would try and take things without paying and such. People stopped coming when the bodies started piling up and the store shut down. It would have been easy to turn towards booze, but my deceased stepmother put me off the stuff for life. Instead, I drifted between jobs, but the only kind I could get involved the general public in some capacity. A bumped shoulder was enough to warrant evisceration. Eventually, I simply stayed shut in my crap accommodation and refused to go outside. Money dwindled, so did food. Nearing the end of my resources, there was a ringing from outside my door. There were 2 plastic bags sitting there, one filled with cash and the other with food. I could make out faint bicycle tracks on the hallway carpet. Now I stay indoors, occupying myself with electronic devices and books. I pay my rent on time and food shows up at my door when I need it. It is safer this way for everyone. I suppose that is what